Greetings, everyone. This is Mark Ducey, Executive Director of ActonTV, and we're here with a new episode of our show, Talk of the Town. This is our first virtual episode, and we have a great guest to christen our first virtual episode. Jianying Shi is the chair of the Acton Chinese American Civic Society, who you may have heard of recently in an edition of The Beacon, April 16th edition. They were on the front page. Group donates 15,000 masks. They've been doing a lot of work during the COVID-19 pandemic. But I'd like to introduce our guest, Jianying Shi. She is a founding member of the ACACS. Her and her family are longtime Acton residents. Jianying has led many local Chinese community events and has served as Acton Chinese Language School principal, board member, dean, and teacher for over 10 years. Deeply committed to community service, Jianying hopes to resolve differences through seeking common ground, building community, and advocating for civic awareness and engagement. Jianying, welcome to the show.
Hi, Mark. Thank you so much for having me here and to talk about our organization. So, as you mentioned, I lived in Acton for over 20 years. My kids grew up here and graduated from AB. And to them, Acton is their hometown. And to me and my husband, Acton is our second hometown.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the history of the ACACS?
Great, I would love to do that. So Acton Chinese American Civic Society was formed in year 2016. We are a 501c nonprofit organization. Currently, we have over 150 members. You can learn more from our website, actoncivic.org. So our mission statement is to promote civic engagement and cultural enrichment to strengthen our community. We do that in 4 areas: to build our community, to engage civically, to connect culturally, and serve through the volunteer. For promote civic engagement, we do that through encouraging voting at all different levels of election, and to participate in town and community fairs and events. Here's an example. We encourage voting and participation in the town event last year for the annual town meeting for election of the school committee and board of selectmen. We share candidates' information and encourage people to come on site of the town meeting and to vote. For serving community, we have done a lot of volunteer works, organize our members to volunteer at different levels throughout the year. And one example is we collaborate with Open Table to do the Chinese New Year celebration, the charity dinner. We have done that in the past 3 years. We sponsor the dinner, we prepare the food, and we serve the food to the community. And the other event, traditional event, is we work with United Way, Day of Caring. We do this fall cleaning each year. We have done that for 3 years. I would like to mention the China Garden in Arboretum. So we are very proud of it. So this was really initiated by a member of us, and we collaborate with ABCC and Friends of Arboretum and the Acton Town. And we also have food drive each year during the Thanksgiving time. We have the gathering and food drive and give the food to Acton Food Pantry.
It's really impressive, the amount of work and the number of projects that you guys have created and finished in just the 3+ years that you've been around. It's really impressive. Now, I guess one of the biggest projects that the Civic Society has been working on is currently what's going on now with the COVID-19 pandemic. You've began this new relief effort, and it's really been impressive what you guys have done so far. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, and I'm glad to do that. We know that the coronavirus was first broke out in Wuhan, China in January and February. Many of us here in US have relatives or friends in China. We paid close attention to the devastating reality of the virus, how quickly it spread, and the situation that hospital was overwhelmed with patients, and the healthcare workers' lack of protective equipment. So when more cases in Europe and the virus made its way to US in March, we were very concerned the similar situation would happen in US. So when we heard about the shortage of PPEs for medical workers nationwide, we act quickly. So for the COVID-19 relief efforts, it is a collaboration with Acton Chinese Language School. And together, we raised more than $8,000 to purchase PPEs for healthcare workers. I can summarize our efforts in 3 areas. First, we purchased the mask from China, or we collect donations of masks from friends and distribute them to healthcare and frontline workers. And second, we participate in making fabric masks in Metro West Boston area and the sewing group. Third, we partner with Acton Food Pantry to deliver groceries for seniors in the Acton Authority Senior House. The first 5,000 masks was donated by a friend of us who worked at Farmer Block in Pennsylvania. It's shipped to us on March 22nd. Here, I would like to thank Jimmy Aldridge, our state senator, who helped us allow to connect with different hospitals and connect with United Healthcare Worker Union. Patrick McCabe from the United Healthcare Union picked the first 1,000 masks on March 22nd. We also distribute masks to Acton Medical Association, MGH, and also Holly Family Hospital in Milton. With the $8,000 fund we raised, we were able to purchase 10,000 masks from China with the help of one of our members. It took less than a week to deliver to us, ship to us through China by FedEx. We quickly sent the mask to different hospitals. 3,500 masks was sent to Emerson Hospital. 2,500 masks was sent to Mount Auburn Hospital. And Patrick from Healthcare Worker Union picked up another 2,500 masks. And also they gave us a nice thank you sign and photo to thank us for the help. We also help our community, drop the mask to local fire department and police department, drop the mask to post office and then Acton Nursing Service, drop the mask to West Acton Post Office and Acton Bosborough Fire Station. I would also like to thank my friends in China, my college friends. They donated 1,000 masks to us. We sent those masks to our local grocery stores. Additional masks also donated to local Dunkin' stores and people in need. We also delivered to neighborhoods in the package of 5 or 10. We also help our neighboring towns. the nursing home in Milton was in desperate need for masks. With the help of Lori, the congresswoman, they connected with us, so we delivered 700 face masks to them. The other story behind the face mask is the face mask making. A fabric mask sewing group was quickly formed via social media in March, so we can help the Boston hospitals. It grew to over 100 members quickly. Many of our members took part in the sewing effort, donating clothes, lending their sewing machines, and some of them collect finished masks door by door and give to hospital. The sewing group made over 1,000 masks in 8 days. Here on the left, Red Woman's hospital nurse came to pick up the mask and wrote us lovely thank you note on the ground. Many of those masks are so beautiful. They are like artwork. And it is a collaborative effort by many people. Here I want to mention that our local Metro West Chinese Bible Studies Church, they had made tremendous efforts in the mask making. The third effort I'd like to talk is the Acton Food Pantry Service. Actually, we started collaborate with Acton Food Pantry in year 2018. Several of our members go there every Wednesday to help the Chinese seniors for the language translation and for food pickup. Acton Food Pantry plays a vital role during the pandemic. As we know, a lot of people are in need for food during this time. Our members' efforts continue during the pandemic time. They help to prepare for the food delivery. As you see here, they make all the list and things for families for the delivery. They also help for distribute the food and deliver the food to the need place. We really appreciate the voice out from Beacon to report our efforts. We also received many thank you letters from different parties that we had helped.
Wow, it's incredible, what you guys are doing. And I've always thought that Acton really has one of the most amazing communities. The amount of effort and work and that I've seen from businesses and individuals to help other people, help each other during this time is incredible. And the ACACS is a prime example of that. Just so many people going out of their way to help others. It really is an impressive feat what you guys are doing. And I want to thank you personally for that.
We're very glad to be able to do that. Yeah.
So finally, do you have any final messages that you'd like to present to the community?
Great. Sure, certainly. So here, I would like to thank everyone in the community for supporting us in these life-saving efforts. And the second message I want to say is we hope more people can join us. You can find our information at ActonCivic.org. We also hope you can follow us and like us in our Facebook page. The Facebook page is here in /ActonCivic1. We are very proud to be in Acton in this great community. The efforts is really a collaborative efforts for many people. We thank you all for all the help.
Jianying, thank you so much for being a guest on our first virtual episode of Talk of the Town. It was a pleasure to talk with you and meet with you and learn a little bit more about the ACACS.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to talk about our organization. And we hope that everyone at this time to stay strong, stay safe, and stay healthy. Thank you very much.
And better words couldn't have been spoken. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.